Before going into the science, I wanted to highlight to some of you what is this new initiative. This is actually a global, comprehensive, non-for-profit project that is devoted to the promotion of all aspects related to clinical hematology, and you can see it in capital letters. Actually, our goal here with this initiative is not to compete with our sister societies. Our goal is not to have the phase 3 randomized registration trial presented in this meeting. Our goal is to translate all of this huge knowledge being generated now on almost a daily basis. It is amazing the revolution that we are living now in the field of hematology. But at the end of the day, once you have described this fantastic, mutation, and you think you have a targeted therapy for it, how are you going to put this in practice? This is why we felt there is an unmet educational need, and we wanted to fill this gap with your support, because actually the initiative was born with 130 people who spontaneously over several months said, well, we think that this is the right thing to do. We would like to allow scientists, physicians, healthcare providers, but all people, everybody who is involved in one way or another in clinical hematology, to share their experience, to develop collaboration, and the special focus will be on clinical management of patient. Actually, the initiative has a wide range of material across e-learning components. You can see we will launch as soon as the 16th of October, next month, live and recorded webinars on a monthly basis, addressing all topics. And if you're interested by giving a webinar on a given topic, just tell us. I mentioned webinars, so you can already book your agenda for October 16th. And maybe this is my bias. The first topic is going to be about relapsed myeloma, an update. So these are going to be like 30 to 40 minutes webinars. They will be recorded. We'll try to do them late afternoon European time. This is lunchtime in America and South America. This is going to be a little bit late in Asia. Apologies to our Asian friends, but they are recorded, so they can listen to them the next day. And obviously, when our Asian colleagues will do their webcast and webinars, obviously, we will follow their time zone. You can see the next topics, but again, this is open. Please suggest topics, and if you want to propose a talk or a webinar, we have the infrastructure. You receive the invitation, and people click on a link, and then you can listen and interact with the expert speaker. So the journal, this is Clinical Hematology International. Very easy. Clinical Hematology, focused on the practice. This is going to be a quarterly open access peer-reviewed journal, and the first issue is scheduled for at the latest in March 2019, and already 10 commissioned reviews are on a track. If you have topics, ideas, please submit your proposals and make your suggestions and even your papers. Again, this is not a predatory journal that will send you spams and ask you to pay $3,000 or $5,000 to publish your paper. You will have nothing to pay. So membership benefit is free until the end of December. We are obliged by law to set up a sort of a symbolic fee at some point. So I don't know if it's going to be $1 or $10, but there should be something. That's, someone explains this to me, that you need to build something. You will have discount to all the activities, although most of them are almost free. We will set up grants, awards, research funds. So it's a long-term project. We won't have grants this year, but we have already awards you will see later today. You will have access to this international network of healthcare professionals and colleagues and experts to whom you can submit for advice your difficult cases. I mentioned the webinars, the surveys, an update about activities, communication about recent publication. Not everybody has access to every single journal in the world, so we may communicate some information, summaries about latest publication, and so on. We will try to develop also a career center to allow for exchanges. Now the world is almost without borders, so we would like to encourage this. And of course, I already mentioned in detail the Clinical Hematology International Journal. And of course, I hope with all of these activities, with your contribution, we will all receive this professional recognition in order to better take care of our patient, but also advance our field, because my guess, all of us, if we are sitting here and not, enjoying the sun outside, it's because we have a passion, we have a dedication to improve our field and to advance it. Thank you very much.